Go.
Right there, you found it. See, go you.
So this is Papa Murph's forte. So he's gonna give you his opinion on this.
Go ahead.
Because soon we're gonna have the Olympics here in LA. Okay, and as the FBI director, he went over there, and his reasoning for being over there was to confer with them as
it looks like he's conferring
security measures. The man's talking. Okay. But he's over there, security measures, and that's what they do. Okay, so he was over there on official business. He was invited into the locker room by the hockey team. Now, I'm not a hockey enthusiast. He is. Right. He plays hockey. He coaches hockey. He's crazy about hockey. And the team knew it, and the team invited him in. I have no problem with that, nor did I have a problem with the U.S. basketball team inviting Barack Obama, our president at the time, into their locker room and sharing beers with them. I had no problem with that.
That's right.
Why? Because I'm a cool American. That's the way it goes. We're all Americans.
So it's not all right for other elected officials to use the private jet to go play.
No, like Michelle Obama and her mother?
No, hold on. Just say it.
7 times a year?
Now, listen. What I'm saying is Kash Patel says...
He's saying is Kash
says it's not okay for you to be using
on vacations.
Tax-funded money for these type of things. This is the vacation. Guess what? He didn't go over there. He went over there to hang out and drink.
No, he went over there. He
was seen the drinking.
The security measures.
He went over there on official business. I hate to say.
Security measures.
No, listen. I'm very... Okay. I'm sorry. I agree with you. That's why.
1972, we had people assassinated.
That's
72.
Yes, that's why I'm saying. Security
he went
measures.
over there on official business, supposedly. But then he wound up hanging out and partying. That does happen. Just like Michelle Obama brought her mother on every vacation.
They got paid to babysit.
To babysit her like 15 and 16-year-old kids.
It was a nanny.
But see, that's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah. All of it shouldn't be.
How
about if the taxpayers are paying you to work for America, make America better? How about you stay in America and make America better, and not go out and party?
You do know Obama has had beers with
I don't care if it's Obama. I don't care if it's Bush. I don't care if it's Clinton. I'm talking about all of them. I'm not just singling out Kash Patel. I'm talking about everyone in general. Our tax, our tax money is going so they can go have fun. Why?
He's entitled to have a little bit of fun being the director of the FBI or whatever the fuck is.
No. You have an important job. We hired you because our country was so fucked up. And no, you work.
Well, you have an important job and you're drinking a beer.
When I had my business, did I not work 7 days a week, 7 years straight?
Did you not go home and have a beer? Yes, you did.
There's an old saying,
a beer or two. I didn't go on vacations, party, use company money to go have fun.
You run for office. But
I should.
There's an old saying, all work and no fun makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah, well, we need some dull boys, apparently. We're having too much fun.
And I applaud him.
I thought that was something.
I think that's patriotic. I find nothing wrong with
I don't find it.
But we can agree to disagree. And that's what makes
America. Usually, I'm the one who's liberal in the middle of the road.
No, that one's me right now.
I just wish
so much.
I just wish Kash celebrate.
White father's little New York redneck guy here.
Yeah.
Is because
little, I'm the biggest one here.
Is because Kash, and I get it. Kash said, he shouldn't be using blah 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 blah, and yet he does it himself. I hate when people are too crazy.
That's being a hypocrite.
He was being hypocritical.
That's what irks me the most. You're right.
Well,
definitely.
I see nothing wrong with that. I just wish.
But
he
you
didn't.
know how he never said that? I don't think New York.
Yeah. If he never said what he said prior to him being,
Well, he
in office
wasn't
or
on
in his
vacation. He was
position.
on official business. And I just wish he didn't.
If he was on
himself.
vacation, it would have been one thing because that was a vacation. That wasn't official business. That was him on vacation.
Because if
Which I'm okay with. You're on vacation, take a week off. Okay, that's fine. You're on vacation time.
Take all the jets you
But yeah, I just wish he didn't contain himself. I wish he celebrated a little bit more. Because if I was with him, I would have celebrated more.
You only see him a minute, but you don't think he was celebrating for
But the thing
on end?
is like I said, Willy Billy here.
I think he was. I think you don't like him. I like him. This is cool.
But the thing is like he said, that's like me saying I hate people who do A, B, and C. And then I do A, B, C, and D.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and then you sit there and you go, well, you just said you don't like people who do this, but you're doing it even more.
But that gets me back to, I'm not going to say names or anything, but even, when I was younger, I was seeing someone and they hated, the fact that I partaked in, the wacky tobacco occasionally, just have a rough night, have a hit or two, relax. Wasn't allowed at all, but yet they can go out. I'll say they, so it just keeps think I'm gay. It's really not single out. I mean, I'm not gay, but just so we leave it totally out there, so I'm not singling out anyone. But then she goes out and she's able to smoke. It's crazy.
I know.
I guess I did single it out, but it's hypocrisy in it.
I hate
it's a big word for me,
hypocrites.
hypocrisy, and that just drives me insane.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.